of Communications says no comment. I'm Jan Johnson.
And now it's time for the KYW Business Report. No trading on Wall Street Monday for a preview of Tuesday's post-holiday markets. Here's Jeff Bellinger from Bloomberg Business.
The Conference Board's December reading on consumer confidence will be released right after the start of trading on Wall Street, and it could set the tone for today's trading. Economists surveyed by Bloomberg think we'll hear that confidence improved a bit since the end of November. Data on October home prices and regional indexes from the Federal Reserve Banks of Dallas and Richmond will also be out this morning. Investors and economists are looking ahead to 2017. Joseph Brusuela of RSM has an upbeat view for the U.S.
I think you're going to see some growth, especially in the United States. We're seeing a selective easing on regulation, at least early on in 2017. That'll favor energy, financial services, and defense.
Brusuela says 2 budget measures will likely be passed in Washington next year. The first will include provisions dealing with the Affordable Care Act. The second will probably come in October, and it is the one that will contain tax changes. I'm Jeff Bellinger, Bloomberg Business for KYW News Radio.
Business reports on KYW News Radio at 25 and 55 after every hour. The African American community in Philadelphia is observing Kwanzaa, which is now celebrating its 50th anniversary. KYW's Steve Tawa takes a look at the holiday.
It's a celebration of community, family, and culture as a means to help African Americans reconnect with their roots. On each of 7 nights, observants light a candle recognizing 7 core principles. We visited the Nzinga Shields home in the Mount Airy section of Philadelphia, where they placed a candle holder called a canara holding 7 candles on a Kwanzaa table. As she lit the first black candle, Maisha Sullivan of the Kwanzaa Cooperative told us about the first principle, umoja, or unity.
So whatever day that you're lighting, you have a discussion about that principle of how you practice it or how you need to practice it more.
Rather than a religious holiday, Kwanzaa is secular, encouraging people to research their history and to find their own sense of pride and unity. It's more of a cultural holiday. Steve Tawa, KYW News Radio.